Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi guys. Magomed and Kalaev just got absolutely destroyed and knocked out against Alex Pereira in the rematch. Now, in this video, I already gave my afterthoughts on that, but in this video, I just want to discuss about Magomed and Kalaev's entire title reign. Even though he had zero defenses, like to be honest, like the way that Magomed and Kalaev beat Alex Pereira in the first fight, that was actually very inspiring for me because like in that fight it was looking like Magomed Ankalaev was the most hated fighter, like he deserved this opportunity a while ago, but like the UFC were trying their best not to make this happen because they knew that the outcome would be so bad for Pereira. And it really, for me at least, it really felt like that Magomed Ankalaev was the hero in that situation in the first fight. Meanwhile, Alex Pereira, nothing against Alex Pereira, he has always been a very humble and decent fighter, But in the first fight also, Magomed Ankalaev did not do any like he did not do much trash talking other than that one like send him back to the tire shop. Other than that one, but anyways, and also we had that iconic clip of Islam Makhachev saying put him Ankalaev. We obviously expected Ankalaev to destroy Alex Pereira. After that was said by the great Islam Makhachev. Islam, like whenever Islam says something, it is most likely that it is true because Islam is the pound for pound second best fighter right now in my opinion. Anyway, so what I'm saying is right. So like Magomed Ankalaev, like his way to the title was so inspiring, but the thing that went wrong for him is that like as soon as he won the title, it was very inspiring, a very motivational time for him. It was a very inspiring moment for all of his supporters. And honestly, the first fight I was also backing him up, Magomed Ankalaev. But in this fight, like what Magomed did wrong is he's trash talking. Now I know that the tweets that he made is probably by Ali Abdulaziz. Yuri Prohaska said this in an interview that when Magomed Uncle, when Yuri saw Magomed Uncle face to face, Magomed Uncle had no idea what Yuri was saying, and then Yuri said that whatever he tweets, he has no clue of. That means like he doesn't even know what Twitter is, I guess, maybe. But like everything that he says online is basically by Ali Abdulaziz. But in the build up and in the press conference in the UFC PI, at those times, it really felt like that Magomed was very arrogant and cocky. And instead of being genuinely, like a genuine opponent and a respectable friend to Alex, like Iri Prohaska or Khalil Roundtree, he was arrogant and cocky, like Jamal Hill, for example. Jamal Hill, did a lot of trash talking like Magomed. And like, to be honest, like fair enough, bro, because the Pereira that came out that night was insane. Like no other light heavyweight cannot stand one round with that Pereira, with that charged up, go for walk forward Alex Pereira. He made Magomed switch stances instantly by his inner tef kicks. It was insane. Like it was honestly like such a beautiful moment for me, like for me to watch, for me and my brothers to watch, because like Alex Pereira, he looked so unlike Alex Pereira in the first fight that like we really appreciated that he actually, he didn't look like his former self. He looked even better than his former self, and his new custom shots are also insane. Like just amazing. And the thing is that like a lot of people feel bad for Ankalaev. I genuinely don't understand why or how they do, because Ankalaev, he was so arrogant and cocky in this build-up that he deserves it at this point. Like he deserved this loss, he deserved this humbling. Now he doesn't deserve the rematch, not after that brutal of a KO. But let's say Ankalaev beat someone like Miri Prohaska or a top contender, or Khalil Roundtree, or maybe even Carlos Ulberg if he doesn't get the title shot. So then obviously Ankalaev does deserve the title shot. And if Alex is still the champ at that time, then honestly, like, make the fight happen. And if Ankalaev decides to actually like do more fighting rather than talking, then he might actually win. Because honestly, like after the fight, I saw a tweet from Magomed Ankalaev, saying that, saying Alhamdulillah, saying that like it's Allah's plan, and end of the day, like whatever happened that night was the best for him, and it happened by the will of Allah. So yeah, like that. Honestly, that felt very good. But like Magomed did not have this type of energy before the fight, so you have to understand, right? So like, yeah, yeah. Right now, I don't feel bad for him at all. Though I feel like he should make a quick turnaround and he should get back. And if Ankalaev moves up to heavyweight, then if Pereira moves up to heavyweight, then I genuinely think Magomed can be the champion again. But right now he's a former champion. Anyway, that's my thoughts on this, guys. You guys definitely make sure to let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys next. So,